On the set. Ready.
High in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. And you look at this Saints defense.
They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Love now to pass on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Packers at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Saints, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times to interception.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And a solid run down inside the 30. Give him 6 yards. Now.
A foot verse 30, nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Throwing now is Carr. Olave hauls it in. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left.
Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Now Carr. They'll buy some time. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Derek Carr hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Saints have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown. Jones hit and the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And the big fella stopped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, here's Kamara.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Carr going to go on 4th down. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill from 4 yards out. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
3 weeks, 3 touchdowns. It's obvious they've looked his way early and often in the red zone this year, and that's usually a pretty good place to find a tight end in the NFL.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Gano out to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 56 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And they'll go on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Saints' 19-yard line.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Powerful running. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Ready, set. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Come on, you can do it.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. Play action this time with Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 15-7. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Kamara with a carry there on 1st down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They run it again with Kamara. Fighting his way through contact. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A 10th carry for Kamara. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. We hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they will move up to 7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Second down, Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Carr throwing on second down.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third and long, it's Carr.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Carr now on first down.
Now be taken in by Shaheed.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Carr. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Eluding the pressure right. And with the clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Derek Carr using his legs to find the end zone. Just 6 rushing touchdowns in his 9 years as a Raider. Trying to show off a little bit for the new folks in New Orleans. Showing another facet to his game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it, and And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Carr, he wants to change up the look here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Kamara up the middle. A nice little juke. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on fourth down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Saints first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver, because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to.
But he overcame it.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Now Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Carr.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
On 3rd down, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's caught at the 25. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. And even 50 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play fake. Here's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now they'll change things up.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
And he is going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now Carlson for the extra point.
And the lead's down to 2 scores now at 16.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Carr.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
They run. It's Kamara. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Love, they go play action now.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. On play action. Love to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5.
Much more room to operate under.
10. Carr going to throw.
Locates Kamara on the out route.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down, Saints.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Kamara. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Kamara trying to run for him.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 95 yards rushing now for Kamara, and it's a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Carr going to throw here. Little short pass here to Hill. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Shotgun now for Carr. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Here we go, set. Ready?
And they will take a knee here. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets pretty